Hi there, I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And today in our Jacksonville studio, we are joined by Bill Bortzfield with EVRider.tv. Bill, it is an honor to have you here in our humble little studio.
Well, I'll tell you, it's great to see you because we, of course, have bumped into each other over the years, especially over WJCT, Jacksonville's public media outlet.
I love that you just gave them a plug.
Hey,
I love
gotta
that.
do
But we
it.
love our
They're
local
friends.
NPR station.
Absolutely.
Bill, this EVRider.tv, talk to me about what you're doing.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to have some fun. And I'm into EVs personally, as in electric vehicles. And I'm talking about all kinds of EVs, not just cars, but motorcyclists. You know, I'm an electric motorcyclist. I've got a Zero SRF. I've interviewed all kinds of different people, like, for example, the CEO of an electric boat company.
Wow.
Because, you know, this movement is huge and it's happening so fast.
I think you really hit on something because I think there's an educational component.
There is.
You know, everybody's like, EVs are cool, but they don't understand them, maybe how they work. You know, will I be able to get to where I need to be? Will there be enough charging stations? Then you have the whole self-driving component. So I love how you've combined education and entertainment, which, as we all know in the digital marketing sphere, is edutainment, which is what everybody's talking about. So talk to us about how you get the word out about these particular vehicles.
Yeah, you know, I've actually focused primarily on social media, organic growth. So, you know, I'm on the usual platforms that most people would think of: Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And because I've had such a long career in the news media business, I already had a following to begin with. And so I use that as the primary jumping off point to build subscriptions. So the venture is a YouTube channel, EV Rider on YouTube, and of course the EVRider.tv website. And my model is primarily free YouTube subscriptions because, as some of your viewers may know, once you hit certain watch hours and subscription thresholds, at that point YouTube invites you in for its ad sharing platform. And then, of course, the other source of revenue are the usual ad platforms that people would think of, such as Amazon Associates, or maybe folks don't know Walmart has an associate program. So for somebody just starting out with a new business like myself that's digital, those are some easy ways to get in while you start growing your audience to where you can start really looking at more mainstream customers and perhaps go after more mainstream advertising opportunities.
And Bill, that was such great advice, because folks who start out, you know, it takes all you can do to get your business up and running. And then it's like, okay, well, what kind of advertising budget do you have? So you've really kind of illustrated, here's how you can make some revenue, but how do you work with that small advertising budget?
Well, in my case, as I said, it's almost all organic. Now, in my case, this is also part of a larger LLC. So in my case, I have done one underwriting with our friends at WJCT, but that was able to play off a different part of my business. It worked out well for me, though, to get the word about EV Rider in a very low-cost way on a traditional ad platform. But for me, the primary way I'm getting EV Rider out of the door is through platforms like yours and, again, social media.
All right, we've got about 30 seconds left. What would be your best tip to folks who are looking for some EV vehicles or some opportunities to learn more other than to follow you?
Well, yeah, I mean, research is the key, and the other thing is planning. If you're thinking of buying an electric vehicle, or really any kind of vehicle right now, you've got to go ahead and plan in advance, like 6 months or a year. Do not think you can go to a dealer lot and pick up the car you want. That's not going to happen. You'll be stuck paying above MSRP. You've got to order a car if you want to get what you want. And that applies, again, electric or gas right now.
All right. Well, Bill, thanks so much. Truly, it is literally, this is a local media legend, folks. So thank you so much for joining us today. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me on Digital Champions. And if you'd like to learn more about what Bill's doing at EVRider.tv, you want to check him out first by going to dailyadbrief.com. Thanks so much for joining us today. And we look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.